Hello guys, what is up? Today you on the channel Levi's CTV, and today we're playing some Rocket League. Woo! Okay, but this is gonna be a tutorial video on aerials. Okay, we're gonna cover basic aerials, and we might go a bit into depth on a bit into fast aerials. So let's get into this. Okay. Also, by the way, you might have seen I have got a new car design. I've been doing some trade ups, and if I go to customize car, I have got some nice stuff. Also, I'm using Fennec, by the way. New car. Nice. Okay, so let's get into this. Hello guys, I am back. I'm using this boost because it's easy to see and it's nice. Okay, so what we're gonna do is first we have to think about the basics. Okay, I'm in free play. Training packs are good to train this. I'm in free play just so we can cover the basics. So, first thing, you need to have full cam on, but of course we're not actually doing an aerial. But if we were, that was something, right? Okay, anyway. So, basically, we're going to have full cam on when we're doing an aerial, but right now we're not. And we're going to jump, tilt your car back, okay? Just practice jumping and tilting your car back. Jump, tilt. Okay, jump, tilt. And practice the different ways you can tilt. You can tilt straight up. You can tilt a bit far back. You can tilt all the way. You can tilt a little bit. You can only, a tiny bit. Just experiment with all the different ways you can tilt. And you can also practice this. This is a good exercise to help train your tilt. Okay, so after we've done the tilt, now we have to look at boost. Okay? If you want to aerial, you have to tilt and then boost. And if you're a new player and you haven't aerialed at all, now you have. So you might see me spinning. It's a bit more advanced, but if you are more advanced, then I recommend learning either the basics or, learning how to do it quite well. Anyway, so after we've done that, then I'm just going to briefly cover this now. If you already know how to aerial and you're like the plat range, then you should maybe plat 1 to plat 3, maybe a bit higher, like plat 2. Then you should really learn the fast aerial. The fast aerial is basically just an aerial, but you add a second jump, and you have to maximize your first jump. What do I mean by this? Well, if you just tap jump, you jump really low to the ground, as you can see. If you hold jump, you jump way higher. And if you cannot tell the difference, you might need to get your eyesight checked. But most average Rocket League players can tell the difference between this and this, okay? So, after we've done that, then we just need to maximize this jump, okay? Maximize, and boost. But there's one thing we're missing, and this is a big mistake that people make. You need to jump, but you need to hold boost the whole time, okay? And what do I mean by this? I mean you have to jump, and do it while holding boost the whole time. So it should look something like this, okay? Let me just get ball cam off and let me show you. Okay? So that's how it should look. I'm going to show it one more time, and then we'll look at some training packs and really how to learn, okay, and how to practice. So, one more example. Okay, so that's your example, and now we'll get into training packs. Okay guys, so we're here. Basic aerials. Now this is by Flump, is that? Okay, and the code is on screen now. Please, if you are new to aerials, please do this. Now I will be showing some ones by Waiting, but we'll do that after. So let's do this one, okay? So guys, all we need to do is just jump aerial. So guys, what we're going to do is we're going to see where the ball is and we're just going to jump up and try and hit it. Now, that was not the best because when it's this high, I always do a fast aerial. I honestly don't care. Okay, but for this video's purpose, for the sake of the video, I'll do a normal aerial. And so all you really want to do is just boost up, and if you're a beginner, just try and hit the ball like I am, okay? Just try and hit. Don't need to do all this fancy air. So if you're a beginner, all I want you to do is just try and hit the ball like I am, okay? You don't need to do fancy arrows, whatever, fancy smancy stuff, okay? That's not what we want. We just want you to hit the ball. Take as much time as you want, and if it helps, because you're new, I really recommend just feathering your boost and try and use that. Later on, this will not be a good way, but at these stages, it can help a little bit. Click reset. Oh, that was that was unintentional, by the way, just so everybody knows. So, yeah. So that's shot 1. Now, if you, yeah, there we go. Okay. So, if you want to go back, if you want to fast air on this, just do a fast aerial. Don't need to spin, but that was not a good fast aerial. But I just like air rolling because sometimes it can help, especially with those angle shots. If we look at the replay, because I arrowed, it helped me get a lower, made the ball go lower, so it helps. So, shot 2. It's basically the same thing but mirrored. Okay? So, all we're going to do is just go up to the ball. I'll try not to use any arrow. I've done, I used arrow. Okay. But, you're just going to go up to the ball and hit it. Okay, just try and hit it. There might be one side that's better than the other side when you're arrowing, like, this left side might be harder than the right side, might be the other way around. But yeah, all you're going to do is just that, okay? Just try to hit the ball into the net. And I know I'm making it sound really simple, and like, I'm not trying to be rude, but like, all you do is fly up to the ball and hit it in net. Now, I do have much more experience, but, and if you're fast arrowing, just double jump, fly into the ball. You can arrow. I don't recommend arrowing the whole time, by the way. Just as a side note. But just try and hit the ball into the net. Double tap? But yeah. So that's what we're going to do. Why am I going for the double taps? I'm not, but I'm just trying to hit the ball into the net. Anyway, so, shot 2, done. Well, that was not, I mean, covered shot 2. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so shot 3. If you're arrowing this, you're gonna need to jump quite early. I know I arrowed. You jump like straight away, try and feather your boost. Yeah, and just hit that in. That's not it. Rude! It's a rude training pack. Don't wanna do me dirty like that. Okay, so let's just do this shot, and then I'll show you Waiton's training pack after this one. But I'm not gonna go in depth. Okay, I'm just gonna show you. So that's okay. As you see, you just fly up to the ball, just try and hit it. Now, for some of these, all I want you to do is hit the ball. But as you get better at arrowing, I want you to try and hit it into the net. Eventually, you'll be able to spin a lot and into that. But I don't recommend that because, Also, I'm only D, by the way. I'm only diamond, so don't. I'm only D, by the way, so don't expect me to be able to do everything because, diamonds. They're not the most mechanical in the world. I mean, they do have some mechanics, but like, just cut me some slack, okay? So yeah, that's basically what you want to do for shot 3. Oh my goodness. Maybe I don't deserve diamond. No, I'm sure I do. Because why would I be diamond if I don't deserve it, right? Unless I got boosted. Well, of course I did. Anyway, bit off topic, but let's keep going. Okay, guys, there we go. Finally hit it. It didn't take that many attempts. It was only like 6 more attempts. Okay, so shot 4. This one is tricky, actually. This one really helps you on angles, like doing that. See, that's how you want to do it without the fast aerial, just like that. I really recommend feathering your boost, and for the fast aerial one, now I am arrowing in the fast aerial, but it just makes it a little bit easier to just line my car up. If I just do this, I can. It's just a bit awkward. It can be. And my goal here is to hit it on the end of my car, like with that bit, so it just gently goes in, like a redirect, basically. But aerials are basically redirects, but just not. Does that make sense? Am I okay? Okay. So that's shot 4 and shot 5. Is similar, but not the same. Wait, I'm doing fast arrow. No arrow. I'm just so used to arrowing. Because arrowing is so crucial. It's like very important for that was unintentional. Just to put that out. That was unintentional. It's very hard to, like this one, most of these last ones are made for fast arrowing. So, or like you're supposed to arrow. If I did fast arrow one, you see how like, you know, I'm not doing so great here. But you see, okay, I'm not the aerial master, but what? That was unintentional. Why do I keep getting unintentional for results? Right. Okay, but anyway, yeah. So it's way easier like that. But yeah, so if we go back to number 5, it's very hard to do. Yeah, I just did it. But it's very hard to do without fast arrow. But it is possible, as you have just seen there. So yeah, that's this training pack, and I go very briefly into Waiton's training packs. So I'll see you in there. Okay guys, so I'm here. I've got Aerials Level 1 Learning, okay, by Waiton. So he made 5 levels, and it progressively helps you to do it. I recommend these. This is just to help you learn arrows. Okay, so this is the first stage of arrowing. I recommend this as well. Also, Waiton has a video on arrowing, and he covers all the same stuff, but he might go into a bit of extra detail. So if you want some more in-depth guide, please watch him as well. Okay, nice and easy. I'll do this pack because it's not that simple. Oh, it is that simple. I'll do this pack because it's quite simple, especially for like just aerial. You need to not use arrow. Okay, hardness, is that a word? I need to know. Word of the day, hardness. No, I'm not allowed to get this. Okay, maybe I will. But no, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, that's in. Reset. See if I flip. Okay, now I can. But anyway, yep, so I'm gonna go into the next one. Code is on screen now for this one. I'll put all the codes up right now. Okay. So number 2, reading. Okay. So this is gonna be more. I'll do this one. High aerials. We'll just take a look at the shots. I won't do them all. Level 4 angled shots. Okay. Take all the codes down, and then level 5 sudden aerials. It doesn't say level 5, but I'm pretty sure that's level 5, right? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna take a quick look at number 2 and number 3, and then and then you can do the other 2. Actually, no, we'll just do number 2 because I'm worried about time here. So I just want you to drive up. You can just drive up an aerial, like that. I'm trying not to do a fast aerial. There we go. And basically, just hit them. Okay. Okay, why do I keep repeating this? I don't know what. Oh, done. There we go. Okay, 3. Now for this one, you can click on it, and that can be quite nice. Or you can just do an aerial. If you're more advanced, then click on these ones. Now so if you hit it normally, it's I keep being accidental flip resets. It's so annoying. So yeah, let's do something. No, I can read that. No, not again. Well done. So yeah, you just need to. Why am I struggling so fast? Flip it. Because I'm trying to show you guys. Okay, we're just gonna move on. So I have done it, by the way. I've done this whole training pack. So if I miss any out, or if I just skip some, it's probably because they're not worth it. Okay, take up too much precious time. I know you guys, you have your time, it's your time. What am I saying? And that should be it. This actually looks a bit into level 3. Okay, I'm just going to quickly do the other ones. Okay. Didn't mean to jump there. And also, if you get bored of the same shot because it's like too easy, mirror the shots, okay? Just mirror the shots. That was terrible. Also guys, another bonus tip, this is a bit off topic, but way too many people in the lower ranks don't use ball cam. use ball cam. I don't care what rank you are. You use ball cam. Okay. If you don't use ball cam, then you're gonna be working at Macro. Okay. And if you know who you are, you know who you are. Okay. So yeah. Also, if you play 4 people, you're gonna work at McDonald's. Like, dude, who plays 4 people? I never played 4 people. The only time I played 4 people was when I was with a bunch of my lower ranked friends and we didn't know what to play, so we decided to play 4 people. Oh, that should have been. But we decided to play 4 people. It was like the worst. Anyway, off topic, but that will wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to go to the lobby to end it off. Yeah, please remember to like, subscribe, hit that little notification bell, you know, to stay up with all the content, because, you know, we need some more Levi's GTV in our life, okay? Okay? You hear me? Little Jimmy? Little Johnny? Little Jeffrey person? If you know, you know. Yeah, you there. Hit that little sub button and the little nodie button. Okay? And just pop a like on there, because it doesn't hurt. And you can change it at any time. Anyway, don't want to ramble on for too long. So, see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed. And peace out.